Ooh, I have bits and bytes in my car.
Johnny's thinking to himself out loud in the recording. Anyways, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Unity.
Absolutely.
I'm
so we
Kelby.
just finished the basic tutorial. I'm Johnny, by the way. And now it's 13 years later.
Looking at that watch, you may remember from episode 1.
Can't win fairly at cards, so you stoop to thieving, you bastard!
Calm down, Victor. I've only come for my watch.
It's my watch. I want it fairly.
Well, in a just world, Victor, I would agree with you, but this is not a just world. This is France.
You're a dead man.
Oh, step lightly there. You'll hurt yourself.
This guy looks pissed.
Get ready to run.
I'm always ready to run.
You just had a nice chat with your brother.
You go. Fetch the marshals.
Hold on a minute.
I've got it, Victor.
That motherfucker's going down. Out of my fucking way.
So the one thing that they were trying to hype up the most about this game is the fact that with the new engine and with the PS4 coming out, they could generate something like 5,000 more AI in one space at once.
Why would they want to
now
do that?
Well, to create a more immersive crowd. Because in originally in Assassin's Creed, you would see maybe 2 or 3 people moving at any one time.
Okay.
And then you'd enter new parts of the city where there's 5 or 4 more people like kicking around somewhere.
And now there's just like fucking...
That's the guy.
What the fuck? Why did he stop in here?
Because he's a little bit retarded.
What am I supposed to do? Tackle, okay.
B.
Out of my fucking
Do
way.
you see the B button?
Yes, and I'm trying. This is not the most...
Just press.
This is not the most polished game, Johnny.
It
Or else
seem
that...
like you're pressing B.
I was pressing B every time I got near him.
Like I was saying, the biggest thing they tried to hype up about this game was their new engine that allowed for like up to 5 or 10,000 people to be spawned.
Oh dear God, this
in
isn't the
one
time to be
area
drinking.
Once. Escape the area and become anonymous. Go up on the roof, just like any other Assassin's Creed game.
Shall I pull and break?
Oh dear God. Fucking jump! Jump, you fuck!
Keep going.
Go, go,
Keep
go,
going.
go.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, I got this. Don't even trip, bro. Oh dear God, I thought I was gonna die.
Keep going. You're still in the line of sight.
How could I possibly be in the line of sight? They're on the other side of the building. Jump down. Do something. God! Even Assassin's Creed 1 was more polished than this.
Well, it's because they put like years into it.
Holy shit. And in this one, they're just
There you
like...
go. Pass over / under objects, 4 out of 5. So yeah, there's little mini objectives, and I'm pretty sure every
And
Assassin's
drop.
Creed just had one of those.
Whoa, dude. Calm down.
Viva l'amour! We die together.
Go to Delacer Estate.
Go to De La Serre Estate.
Out of my way. I don't have time for your bullshit.
They really think they've refined and polished the process, but it's so glitchy.
No, it's not refined at all. Like, none of what I was doing in that running away was smooth. None of it.
$1 million project. Down the drain. Done. Gone.
Good job, Ubisoft. Really, really fucking putting the effort in.
And where in God's name?
It's a good thing they've got a good storyline.
Ha! Got you now, you little.
I didn't even know they were still chasing me.
Just a little
Oh, yeah.
misunderstanding. Nothing to...
Your master's harboring a common criminal. In broad daylight, he broke into my home and stole my watch.
Did he indeed? Well, I'm sure the Marshalsea would be more than willing to sort this out.
Sort what out, Olivier?
A most serious accusation against your ward, sir.
He robbed me.
Of what, precisely? Wait for me in my library.
You know, this is supposed to be like next gen and stuff.
That's
but
Elise, by the way.
you can see like it's still
Who are you talking to?
like you can still see the polygons in some things,
We
Yeah.
had to learn I persuaded Olivier
and
to
how
leave
those
off
books
calling
are
the
all like flat.
I'm like
Monsieur.
What is this?
stuck on their hair and how bad it looks.
Perhaps a new hobby might be...
Like, I mean, it's not good to nitpick this stuff, but there are a lot of flaws with this.
For fresh air and exercise.
You know what?
We'll talk about
I mean,
this
it
later.
does look marginally better than the 360 or the PS3, but
At
still.
least it's a game that isn't a
Only for the
scam.
night.
Because we live in a gaming era right now where it's like either you're gonna get a shit game but it
Won't be
works,
running amok is quite enough.
you're gonna get a good game on the very rare occasion that works,
Mm-hmm.
but
What was that?
there's too much early access and
regards,
alphas
Willie.
coming out
Mhm.
where you're stuck with nothing. You see alphas coming out that are charging anywhere between $15 to $60 for early access.
Mm-hmm.
Daisy, for example, let's go with a mid-range, $30. That game has been in production for what, 2, almost 3 years now? After the mod with Arma 2?
Mm-hmm.
And it's still in production. It's still not out of early access. We used to see really high-end games coming out for the PS2, and when we thought they were the most brilliantly amazing looking things in the world,
Wait. Hold on.
come
On
out
that-
in 2 years.
On that same thought, do you remember how much it cost to get into Dota 2 early access?
No.
It was like $40, and now it's free to play.
I
That
can't blame game developers for that.
you
They
can't.
made their money and they're getting out.
I guess. I mean, like, early access did kind of fund the game, though.
Yeah. Once you've got your staff refined down to a point where they can produce content within a month sort of thing, or like a year, and you're already working on new projects that are making you more money, you get out of the last project when it's done. When you can say it's done and you're done with it, you get into a new project, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you give it away for free and you've made your money on it.
Here, I'll give you the controller. You can do memory too.
Okay.
Since I've pretty much got a handle on the controls of the game.
Okay, and let's see here.
We're not even 10 minutes in.
Thrown out onto the street yet?
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you?
It'd break my heart.
Olivier, if I weren't here, who'd do all your work for you?
The horses need brushing, boy. Get to it.
Certainement, monsieur.
So are we royalty? Or are we just, like, adopted by royalty?
Well,
or...
Arno was originally the son of a nobleman and a Templar.
Okay.
That man that we saw who was like, come here, Arno, in the beginning, he took you in after your father's death. However, because your father's dead, you know, that in French society, that's a bit of a hit to your status.
Wait!
And when you're gonna get in trouble as you're growing up, chances are you're gonna try and find work
In trouble, mon
with,
ami.
you know, lower end.
A letter.
Yeah,
A sealed
that makes
letter.
sense.
Very important.
Oh, calm yourself, Perrault.
You seem to know a lot
That letter
about
won't reach Monsieur de Lesseps any faster
medieval
than you've got
era.
exhaustion.
Well, no, this isn't medieval. Classic. What would this be called? What era
This
is
would be
this?
classical era.
Classical
I'll see
era
that he gets it.
France. You seem to know quite a bit about it.
Monsieur de la Serre! Stop!
Bad luck, lad. You'll have to go round.
Make way, make way!
What was that?
No human on Earth would be nearly as agile as what you just did climbing that
Slow
fence.
down!
On the contrary,
I mean specifically climbing that fence. Like, the rest of it, completely possible, but the fence part, no, that was like fucking Superman leap.
Apparently, the wall
Also,
is a
these
popular finish.
these rooftops with all this weird stuff on top make no sense. Why would that be there? What purpose does all that scaffolding and
leftovers
shit?
from construction, because let's face it, people are wasteful. All those vents and stuff, that's from, because you have to realize that at this point in time, you know, people are starting to learn about more in-home heating. You know, you've got furnaces burning boilers.
Of course.
Just stop there for me.
Monsieur de la Serre!
That is not Monsieur de la Serre.
Please excuse. Wrong carriage.
And because of that mistake, something really bad's gonna happen.
Actually,
where we learn
this
about
is
Eagle Vision,
yeah. That's what I was about to say.
because Arno is actually descended of assassins, not Templars. I want to say that's all branched out of Hatham, who was born of an assassin but went Templar because he didn't like something about his father. I can hear Kendra's music in the background. It's very distracting.
I can't hear it.
I can hear the bass.
I can hear this every once in a while, a bass drum kick, but that's about it.
Well, I hear the boom, boom, boom.
It's really hard to tell if Kendra's listening to like electronic music sometimes, or if he's just listening to some really drums and bass heavy metal kind of stuff.
Just shut up and listen to the Nightcore. Shut up and
You know what
enjoy the
Kendra
Nightcore.
said to me recently? He said to me that Nightcore is garbage.
Fuck
And
him. Nightcore is awesome.
I can't say that I'm much of a fan of it, but I'm not going to put down others because they like it, because that'd just be fucking stupid.
Look at that view.
Kendra's the kind of person that would put down others because people don't like what he likes. In fact, he does it every day.
Well, doesn't everybody do that? Because everybody's an asshole?
I guess so. Like when I'm fucking sitting in my room listening to indie rock or whatever it is I usually listen to, and he fucking comes in here and is like, "What's this shit?" He's British in this story for some reason.
I listen to a lot of Nightcore.
I listen to a lot of indie rock. Oh, hey, look! Your stereotypical Assassin's Creed hay bale on top of a roof for some reason. Doesn't make sense, but it wouldn't be Assassin's Creed without it. That would have hurt like fuck.
It hurts like fuck. Your ankles feel it.
You cannot go forward. Stay back.
Why do they look like that?
As well as stupid.
Why did they not look human? Are they suspicious of you?
Yeah, very. In fact, I might have just fucked up this mission.
Yeah, you did. Good going.
Back of the line.
All they did is kick you out.
Okay, so they kicked me out then. Let's see.
That's actually a very elegant way of just like telling you to retry.
Well, I lose synchronization every time I do.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to be living out history, aren't you?
Yeah. So when you fuck up history, because this isn't a time machine. Ooh, whoops.
What? That was a pretty good last sight pose you had there. Don't fucking go up there, they'll see you. Well, I guess they can't. Never mind.
Can I kill them?
Don't even try. Don't. You're gonna fuck up the mission again. They're gonna kick you out. You're gonna be banned from Disneyland.
We're in Disneyland, France.
It's like Euro Disney, but much worse. If that's even possible.
Ooh, there's treasure down here.
Hey, look. Not supposed to be in here, man.
Signs, signs everywhere, signs. Walking down the street, back in my... Whatever it is.
I don't know. Canadian classic rock. Much
That's
before our
country
time.
rock. Thank you very much.
That's classic rock.
That's country rock.
No, it isn't.
To me, it's country rock. It's just Robbie's.
I was pretty
fucking
sure
blind.
music genres weren't subjective. How would you have even... Is that something that's like in other Assassin's Creed games that you
Chests? Yeah.
Okay, because I was wondering how would you have even known to do that?
Because it was on the map. Little signs, signs everywhere, signs. Walking down the street in the middle of my... Something like that.
Do this, don't do that. Can you read the sign?
I hear it every day on the radio and I still can't remember the words.
That's usually how it is for me. Except I just listen to it in my iTunes. usually have it playing in the background, except when we're doing recordings.
What, that song?
No,
Radio.
just music in general.
Oh, yeah.
Use Spotify quite a bit, iTunes, you know, whatever.
I've given up on a lot of like those music things.
What I only use iTunes for like indexing all my audio CDs because it's a lot easier to just like bring up iTunes with all of my music from CDs instead of just putting in a new CD every fucking time.
There's that's just Alex.
What exactly are you supposed to do?
I have to find Delessere.
That's some good smelling rum. So Johnny, what drink are you on right now?
I'm on whiskey.
No, I mean like what number?
Oh, I'm just finished number 3.
This is gonna be heavy on the rum.
I might as well polish off the bottle, right?
Of the bottle of what?
Rum.
Well, yeah, there wasn't that much. It's an empty bottle now. To those who don't know my drinking habits, I am a big fan of rum and coke.
I like my whiskey and Coke, especially my Crown Royal and Coke. This
Le-
is not an endorsed video.
Lisa likes Jack and Coke.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, she just turned 18 the other... what day is it? The 29th? 2 days ago.
Another king? A council of capable men?
That is the question.
Took her out for dinner. Would have bought her a drink too, but like, she didn't have her ID at the time, so. How the fuck did he get in here?
This without recourse to violence, can't we?
Get him, you go!
And also, this is like very slapstick comedy kind of thing. Can you stab that guy that's stuck in there in the back?
No.
Why? Because it'd be a cheap shot?
We don't want to kill these gentlemen now.
You're literally slashing this guy with a sword!
Oh, I mistimed that part.
Nice. I think there's actually a very huge butter zone on the parries in this game. Like, as soon as he starts swinging, if you... Like, you don't even have to time it all that well. Just as... Whenever you see him kind of winding up for an attack,
Well,
pressing
there's
B will
always
do
actually
it.
a notification.
Yeah.
See you run away this time! Hand over the watch!
Not your day, is it, Victor?
I still question how common it was for every man in Paris to carry a sword.
Running!
Well, it's kind of like the U.S. where, like, every citizen carries a gun. You know, right to bear arms and whatnot.
I don't care what country you live in. If you feel that you are part of a oppressed minority or oppressed in any way, as long as you can do it responsibly without harming innocent people, you have the right to carry a firearm. Or you
It's true.
should.
Well, I don't know the laws where we are, but aren't we, like, not supposed to carry weapons with us?
In Canada, there's absolutely no tolerance for carrying a firearm on your person in a public place.
Okay. Well, this seems like a good place to end the episode
Yep.
since you just finished Memory 2. And we're at about 20 minutes, so...
Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, rate, and or subscribe.
Yep. Remember, subscribing is important if you want to see us playing more games like this one, or even...
Or if you want to support a smaller channel.
Exactly.